Greetings everyone, this is Gray Paladin, and in this box here I have my first ASP from Saberforge. That's the adaptive saber parts. I had originally ordered an emitter and a pommel to try to interchange with my Vanquish, and then I realized that the emitter wouldn't fit, so then I went ahead and ordered a body and a switch to actually do another complete saber. So this right here took 3 months to arrive. Just two parts, just the body and the switch. And then prior to that, I also ordered the plug-and-play Hero tier, which is the NEC Spark Color 3. So I'm going to put this in the ASP and then see how that goes. First thing, I'll just crack that open. So I've got the soundboard there with the SD card and the bass speaker. Before I started doing my own installs, so I really don't need this now because I could have just done it myself. There's the RGB LED with the plug-and-play connector. There's our dual switches, dual tactile. This is really great. These are hard to find. If I can pick up a few more of these, that'd be awesome, so I can use that for my installs. And then the kill key and a recharge port. Okay. Within that order, I also got some leather wraps to pair with one for my boars, Dragon Slayer, and another for an Ultra Saber that I got. So I can kind of customize that some more and do another install. So I got the green leather wrap for the Ultra Saber. There that is. So that will be a nice finish when I'm done with that. And then I also got this Cobalt Stingray. This is going to go on the boar's Dragon Slayer. And then once that's all complete, I'm going to put the boars up for sale. So if you're interested in purchasing that boar's Dragon Slayer, I will put a link to the boars in the description below. And there you can kind of check out that boars and decide if you are interested in purchasing that saber from me. Okay, first things first, let's get this box open. There's one piece, and there's the other. What else do we have here? Huh. Not sure what that is. Maybe it's the holes for the switches. We'll find out once we get that open in a little bit. And the rest is packing, so I can get rid of that. Okay, so there's the Hero Tier NEC Spark Color 3 with real swing. And what should we crack open first here? Let's start from the bottom up. So we'll go with the pommel. There's the pommel that has a gray powder coat. And that's very well vented, so I should be able to get a lot of sound out of this emitter. Set that right there. Next would be the body. Yep. So I got this body weathered. That looks really nice. That's some pretty cool weathering. Oh, and I did come with a cover tech wheel. That's nice. So there's the body, and then the gray powder coated pommel. Next would be the switch. I went with the Gladius switch. and this is body number 2. So here's the Gladius switch, and I went with that because I like the flutes on the side there and the lines to kind of go with the flutes in the body. Okay, and then lastly we have the emitter. This is the Epoch emitter, and that also has the gray powder coat. Again, when I first ordered this, I matched up the pommel with the emitter, but the only body they had left was this weathered. And then I'm not quite sure why I didn't weather the switch. So this might look a little off, or I could acid etch this myself. I actually watched a tutorial on that, so I might try to do some acid etching and see how that works for me too. All right, let's screw this all together and see how it looks. So pommel, body. I also have some timing shims here as well, just in case I can't get the emitter and the switch section to align. Now the switch. Okay. So in this case, I'd probably want this to be on the opposite side or directly on the side of the cover tech. So that's when our timing shim will come into play. And then lastly, the emitter. Now, fortunately, the emitter actually lines up directly with the switch section, so I just would need a timing shim to change out and align it better with the cover tech wheel. Alright, so this is my ASP saber, so I would definitely need to have the switch section either weathered or do the acid etching, and I think I'm going to attempt the acid etching on this. And when the acid etching is done, it'll kind of blend, because it'll be a darker gray, it'll blend better with the powder coat of the gray emitter and be a nice little bridge from the body section. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just kind of put in the plug and play here. I'll probably fast forward through that or just cut through and hear all this all together as one saber. So let me just break here for a moment and cut back with the plug and play installed. Alright, so I've got it all in there, and I'm going to go ahead and pull the kill key. Put a blade in and see more of the color. Now I have no experience with NEC. This is my first NEC board, so I don't really know how the Spark Color 3 functions or operates, but we'll see what I can figure out in this little short moment here, and then I'll do a review about this soundboard a little later. So there it is. That's my ASP with the Gladius switch, the epoch emitter, body number 2, and I can't remember the pommel, the name of this pommel. I have to check that later. But there it is with the Hero Tier Electronics, which would be the NEC Spark Color 3. I'll remove the blade here and give you a close-up. I'll start from the pommel. Weathered body, gray powder coat pommel, Gladius switch with 2 in-housed tactile switches, recharge port, and emitter epoch with windows. Give it one more fire up here. Real swing. So there's my ASP, and again, I'm going to do a review on this, so check below for a link to that in the future. And I will also work on acid etching the switch section so that it blends much better with the emitter and the body. So there it is, my Saberforge ASP with Spark Color 3. Thank you very much for watching, and may the Force be with you.